to be called an Olympian. Only a select few ever earn that title. And it can change your life. The country's curling elite have gathered in Halifax. 8 men's teams, 8 women's teams, with an opportunity like no other to represent our country on the world's biggest sporting stage. So who will it be? We are about to find out. The 2025 Montana's Canadian Curling Trials, next. The Halifax Ferry between Dartmouth and Halifax. It's the oldest saltwater ferry service in North America and has been running for some 270 years. So nice to be back in Halifax and here at Scotiabank Centre. Last time the trials were here, of course, was 2005. That year, Shannon Clybrink won on the women's side. Brad Gouju along with Russ. They won and went on to a gold medal, of course, in Pinerolo. Hello, Canada. Welcome back to our first day coverage. Joe's here, Russ. We'll hear from Kathy momentarily. The women got it all underway earlier today. And what was your thought on the round?
Vic, first draw of the trials, I was looking for some nerves. I was looking for some intensity. Those top 3 teams, Holman, Einarson, Laws, they looked very comfortable out there cruising to their victories.
Let's take a look at the men's field. And like the women's, it's just 8 teams. It's a very quick 7-round robin games, and the top 3 will advance. Brad Gouju was the first to qualify as the Brier champion. The last to qualify was Jordan McDonald at the recent pre-trials in Wolfville. And your thoughts on this field?
Well, I've got it down to 5 teams, Joe.
Great work.
Jacobs, how do you, thanks. Jacobs, 4 gold medalists, how do you turn them down? They're the slight favorites, the betting favorites, but he's lost 4 times in a row to Matt Dunstone, we're going to see tonight, so they have to be the favorites. Epping's had a wonderful year, going to see that again too. McEwen's had a good year, a great year the year before. That leaves Gouju in 5th place. Brad Gouju.
Right.
Don't forget about him.
But he doesn't have you this time. Let's take a closer look then at this matchup. It is Dunstone against Epping. Your keys for Mr. Dunstone.
Well, if I'm his coach, I'm looking right in his eye and say, just believe. You're that close. They've proven themselves time and time again. They just can't get over that finish line. So maybe this is the time to do it. And to do that, trust the process. Matt, I think, gets a little out of his routine in some of those big moments. And if he can stay that way, that'll take the pressure off.
And the keys for John Epping.
This team has outstanding chemistry. They need to keep the good vibes going. They are such a good team. With John as the leader, he elevates the front 3, and those front 3, they elevate John's game in return and leave space to score. Sometimes John brings so much play to the middle, he needs to bail 1 or 2 shots earlier to score that multiple.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue brand and the official tissue of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 45 years.
You know, it's stacked. You've just got to go out and make every shot you can as best as you can. We look at ourselves and, you know, we're starting with the #1 team in Canada, and all we can do is really focus on ourselves. We want to do everything we can to win and believe we can win.
As good as it gets, a lot of rivalries and a lot of history amongst everybody. I don't think any of us would have it any other way. I think we all want to run through each other, and, you know, that's the way we got it.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. And by BKT Tires, growing together.
The clock tower at Citadel Hill, as we say good evening to Kathy. And you know, we always talk about experience on the ice. However, in that one game, McEwen McDonald, there isn't very much.
There really isn't a whole lot. In 2017, Mike McEwen lost the final, but he was surprised to find out the other 3 members of his team have never played. Add Jordan's 4 could make for some interesting curling with this pressure. Kevin Cooey, well, that is a guy that has not had great success of late, but he has always elevated his game. He'll need to bring his team with him tonight as he takes on Brad Jacobs, a team that was built for this very event. And finally, Brad Gushue on his farewell tour has said the team practices well. They can't bring it onto the ice. They will need to start well against Ryland Kleider from Saskatchewan.
So it is Matt Dunstone and John Epping, number 1 and number 3 Canadian seeds, about to meet in their opening game of these curling trials. Time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware. Locally owned, genuinely Canadian, Matt Dunstone and the team from the Granite Curling Club in Winnipeg, skipped by the 30-year-old Dunstone and backed up by a couple of gold medal winners in Ryan and E.J. Harnden and Colton Lott, his Canadian Championship, Junior Championship mate. John Epping, they're from the Northern Credit Union Community Center in Sudbury, skipped by the 42-year-old John Epping, who has renewed his enthusiasm with the game with the young talent of McMillan and Horgan. And the 25-year-old Jacob is his 3rd. And it is Epping with early advantage as he's won the draw to the button convincingly. And so Epping will have last rock. He has the hammer playing the Yellowstones. Dunstone will play the red. And to get us underway on this first day, first draw, men's play at the curling trials, the Dunstone lead is Ryan Harnden.
Line's fine. T-line. Line's good. Line's good. Top button. Yeah, just play the line. Line's good. 13-6.
Joe, you look at this year's rankings only for all these great teams out here. You got number 1 and number 3, and you just a win in this case, I think, is just such a bonus to get yourself that much closer to the playoffs. It's hard to believe we're talking about playoffs already when it's game 1, but it's such a short round robin.
Well, yeah, this round robin ends on Wednesday. That's so soon from now. But I even look at this more as momentum, Russ. If you get a win in your opening draw, I just think it does so much to build the team's confidence.
Close.
Well, think about this. 8 teams, just a 7-game round robin, and then 3 teams will advance to the playoffs. And there are no playoffs. There's no tiebreakers, as I'm going to say. Think about what happened down in Wolfville. 4 and 3 got you in. You must play a minimum of 38 minutes thinking time, and yes, the top team in the pool will advance directly to the final. So it could come down, in many cases, to a head-to-head situation. So think about this. Could you imagine if it comes down to Dunstone Epping and they are tied, and the winner of this game gets the ticket to the final? That's what it all means. I'm a little surprised at this start. Matt did suggest to us in our pregame chat that he expected to see a lot of rocks in play. He might just get that one end in, just get some comfort with the ice.
Yeah, I think Epping, it's unusual for John Epping with hammer was way closer to the draw of the button than Team Dunstone. You'd think they'd throw up the corner and start to dance right off the bat, but you know, I think John's he's a pretty smart veteran. He's got 3 young guys. This is an awfully big moment. Maybe they're just going to settle in first.
Good weight, clean, hard if you're light. Good weight.
Yeah, that being said, though, Russ, I feel like if Dunstone had thrown up the center line guard, Epping would have gone around it. I don't think he would have gone to the wing and done everything he could to blank. So I think sometimes it's that situation where try to take the temperature of the team, and if your opponent's going to hand you a blank end, I mean, you get to see those hit lines. He lets his team settle in now. They bank a bit of time on that clock. I see a lot of benefits to blanking this end if I'm Team Epping.
Tanner Horgan throwing the second stones. The older of the two brothers, Jacob is 25, throwing the third stones. Tanner is 27.
Grab my gripper.
But it's his brushing ability. He used to throw the third stones, remember? And then he was a skip two in junior. But it's bringing him back to for that brushing ability.
Yeah, John says they were hiding the best sweeper in Canada at skip.
Here's one of the best. You can argue this front end is maybe one of the best, not just in our country, in the world. The Harndens, the Brush brothers.
Good. Yeah, 9-3.
Yeah, they're not only powerful, but their judging on the way down is just impeccable, and one of the very best judging teams, let alone the power.
But as we've seen, as we play up and down the ice, you have to guard, Joe. Yes, you can be powerful, but you can be powerful and take yourself right out of a shot. That judgment of when to go, when not to go, you know, pedal down, pedal off, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's the ability to keep yourself level-headed while you're physically exerting yourself to the max, and that's something that the Harnden brothers they've mastered it, and they trust each other so much. Whoever's the one doing the sweeping, the other one's looking up. They work so seamlessly together. It was really obvious when EJ joined this team last year, just to see they didn't even miss a beat.
Not at all.
Good way. Girl. Curl the stick. Okay. 9-3.
You know, Kathy, I'm just taking a look. There's nothing going on anywhere.
No. And I think that when you and I were talking to players down below, they watched this afternoon. They thought it might have been a little bit different than their last practice. And so what you see is the moment and how big this event is, and just wanting to settle in. I'd be surprised if we see this for more than one end, but it is shocking in men's play to see nothing. My update's going to be
the best.
Long-winded. Well, he tried to do this, but he couldn't.
It's a per diem buster for you, Kath.
You're getting no money.
Look like a 14, but that's what
this is a young man.
Is it 14 or a good
in Jacob Horgan. You know, he's an under 18 champion in our country, but here he is at the age of 25, and he's so smart. And one of the things that their coach Jim Wilson was saying to me before the game.
Solved a lot of messes over the years. They're up to 5th in the world.
And maybe that's why Johnny Epic, as I call him, was forced to play so many big shots because he didn't bail early.
Yeah, and I think part of it too is a testament to how well the three in front of him are playing. You know, he would kind of skip himself into a jam because he felt that was how the only chance he had at beating the top. Now he knows that he's got the horses in front of him. He can let that scoreboard stay a bit closer. I talked to Jake and Tanner before this week kind of started, and they said that their strategies are melding a little bit now with John. John's not the only one ruling the roost and running the show. They have input as well, and he's kind of gotten a little bit, just a touch more defensive, while the team has obviously gotten used to being quite aggressive with him.
Still probably shelfy.
I'm just going to, I'll throw like a firm normal, nothing, just like on the edge of the rock, kind of like inside the edge of it. Okay.
Yeah, will this in fact be his time to break through when you lose 2 Brier finals in 3 years? At Dunstone, lost to Guju 23, lost to Jacobs last year.
Yeah, it's a hard part in any sport. You come second, it's like you've lost, and you've lost in front of everybody because it's the most watched game. But you know, to come second at the Brier, to lose to those 2 teams is not a defeat.
So you start off with Epping, then you've got the young team from Winnipeg, McDonald, Clyder out of Saskatchewan, Guju, Akui, Jacobs, and then you'll close with McEwen, another runner-up in the Brier. It's quick. It's really quick. It's all done by Wednesday. Now this gentleman here, interesting thing about his season, he started in August in Italy. They've played 8 events. That's the most of any team. They've gone 31-11. And the interesting fact is that they have beaten 6 of the 7 teams in this field throughout round robin or the curling season. The only team they haven't played is McEwen. And there you see, they'll get their first taste of Magic Mike tomorrow. And then they'll close out against the last qualifier in Jordan McDonald. I find that very interesting that he's beaten them all. Jacobs, Dunstone, Guju, all of them.
They're a good team. They're, like I said, 5th in the world. You got to be doing something right. You watch John's delivery there. You watch his back foot, his rudder foot. It's almost directly behind him. That wasn't the case a couple years ago. He's sliding a lot purer, a lot squarer with the shoulders on release, and that helps you hit the broom a little bit better.
Former Canadian mixed champion. And of course, remember, he was coaching for a few years. He was coaching Kerry Galusha at the Scotties. Did that for 3 years. He actually went out today. He called it his pregame skate, as many hockey teams do. He went to the Halifax Curling Club and threw some stones today just to limber up and get his head into it. And interestingly enough, the team on the next sheet over, Dunstone, they didn't talk very much, he said. So we put a blank on the board here in this first. It's been wide open really everywhere on this opening draw of men's play in Halifax. It's day one coverage of the 2025 Montana's Canadian Curling Trials from Scotiabank Centre here in Halifax. Matt Dunstone in behind, in foreground. John Epping, that's our feature. Draw one for the men. Blank in the first means that once again, John Epping and his team from Sudbury, Ontario, with the last rock, they have the hammer, playing the Yellowstone.
Line's good.
Ian
looks
McMillan.
A little light, boys. It's gonna finish hard. Yeah, it looks a little light. Fight.
The native of Dryden, Ontario, makes his home in Winnipeg.
Gotta go, boys. Gotta go.
Oh, we're good. We're good. Good shot, Ian.
Good. Well done, Ian. A little late.
So got something going right away. That long center went up first. Corner went up by Epping, and then around to put two centers up. That was the second stone of Ryan Harnden, and then you just saw McMillan wrap one around.
It's great for Dunstone to have the two center guards. It's great for Epping to have one buried around the two center guards.
And especially that depth, it's perfect. It still leaves the whole 4 foot open for Team Epping.
That's almost the ultimate spot, isn't it?
Any lighter, Dunstone's going to come around it, use it as a guard. Any heavier, it narrows down that scoring area.
Hard! Hard, Cole! Come on, Cole.
Colton Locke and Ryan Harden.
Keep going. Keep going.
Trying to drag it down, and they do. Look at that, actually crosses over.
Good sweep.
Well, it started off as a wide open end. We had 3 blanks, except now what's here.
Well, for Jordan McDonald, he made a soft weight hit on his first one, was 3/4 exposed, and in chasing it, Mike hit and rolled out, and so there is a very tight guard. And so for Jordan, he's electing to try to play the split and score 2.
Jordan McDonald, just 22 years of age, from the Assiniboine Memorial in Winnipeg, against Mike McEwen from the Nutana, Saskatoon. He was the last to qualify 3 weeks ago at the pre-trials in Wolfville, Nova Scotia. Get it by Nail. Look at that. Lovely. The split for 2. And that sends a message, doesn't it? Don't leave me anything. They're number 11 in Canada, 22 in the world. McEwen is 5 and 11.
13-9 on his. Probably maybe a couple
That's a great little confidence boost for you, isn't it?
No kidding. Just think how nervous this team has to be. You know, they won the pre-trials, played great, but it's this rarefied air. I don't care how you slice it. To make a soft finesse shot like that, your first end ever at the trials, brilliant.
T-line. Line's good. T. Little bit of room. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Lock button. Okay, little room. Play the line. Little room if any. Room if anything. Little room. 14-1. Colts rock. We're there. We're there. Rock. We're all over it. We're 6. 6, baby. Good shot. 14-1. Just like one rock. Hair high.
So let me ask you, because this is what I said to you earlier. Is he forced now to, regardless, to blow this up, open things up, or would he, the old Epping, do you think, Russ, still maybe have gone around?
Yeah, I think it's hard to say what he'd do every situation in the old days, but yeah, I think he would. I think he'd not bail at this point. You also have to factor in what you've got sitting in the hack. What is that double? Probable or improbable to make, so you know that wasn't a good throw there.
You're 14.
Sometimes it looks like you bailed too late because the thrower missed the double peel.
Dunstone is sitting one, looking to drag another in there.
Nice situation, Joe. They're kind of staggered in the top 8. You've already got shot rock frozen, buried.
I just want to make sure they get the line right on this. Get this tucked a little bit behind the red that's top 8 foot.
Colton Lott, who won those Canadian juniors, 2 of them in 13 and 16 with Matt Dunstone.
Whoa, we're on the top.
Keep a bit of an angle here, as long as it doesn't bounce open. Just, I think.
15-1.
Still something hooked?
Just, I think so. Just enough.
Try and blast this over the top. Yeah, I think so. Might get lucky and just tick it. Yeah, that'd be great. Half's gotta be close. Thin 2/3. 2/3? Yeah.
Jacob Horgan throwing now, studies business at Humber College, and he skipped their college team for many years.
Curl! Curl! Hey, curl!
And just drives it across the top.
Want to stick with this out?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's good.
Just a bit of peel weight accuracy we're used to seeing out of the Horgan brothers. Not quite there yet.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. 2/3. Middle bit. Line's good.
To improve.
Line's great. Easy, easy. I need a bit of curl. Easy. Curl. 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 Easy.
We're tight.
Clean.
Get a little tighter.
That's a good spot.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Colt.
Try it again.
Good throw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying it again, trying to make contact with that top red. What's a better spot? Maybe I'm thinking 1 rock, 2 rocks a little higher, Joe?
Yeah, I'd even say 2 or 3 feet higher would have been better. This is a relatively short run back, and you're giving Jake a second look at the same path.
Curl! 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 Whoa!
Big Brother's got him. There you go. And he unlocks it
Beauty.
and spills the Epping stone in.
Great throw.
Shot rock still belongs to Dunstone, back of the button.
What the best you could hope for there. He did get the tick on the top red, which loosened up that red-yellow freeze.
And keeps their yellow top 4
That helps.
in the picture.
Hopefully he gives us a little sniff, maybe.
The weight.
That's what I'm seeing, just especially in this spot.
Okay. Hair high. It's like hair high with 9.5.
Yeah. Like 7/8.
Nine. It's going to be tough to make the shot perfect. I think it's a 10.5 shot.
Okay. What?
Room more.
They've softened the weight here because this caliber of Dunstone is not that hard a shot, but they want to keep the shooter kind of in this area. They don't want it rolling over here.
Does that look like good broom to you?
So because they have to hit it on a slight angle, they're going to soften the weight so there's less roll.
Speed should be good in here, hey?
Yeah.
We said earlier today, this is the 3rd time that these stones have been used. They're brand new. These are the same kind of stones that will be used in the Olympics in Cortina. So we saw them first at the points bet. They've been used at the pre-trials and now here. And with each successive use, game by game,
10-6.
they are getting a little more lively.
Yep. 10-6. Gotta go. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Curl. Clean. Yep.
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa.
Beautiful shot.
Boy, for somebody said it was going to be tough to make.
Really good.
I think what he meant too, well, actually it was tough to make, but I think what he meant was at the 9.5 weight they chose, it was going to be very tough. So they were smart enough to throw the appropriate speed.
10.4.
10.42, almost dead
What
on.
we get tonight, yeah.
And for those that don't follow that type of stuff, hog to hog is what they're measuring. It's a constant distance. He was hoping to throw 10.5 seconds, and all that distance he threw at 10.4. That's extremely accurate.
That's a great sign too. Big pressure like this, you get a lot of extra adrenaline. Sometimes you just come flying out of the hack. So that shows me that Matt's feeling pretty comfy out there.
Kathy, would you agree with me that he didn't show anything in talking with us? I mean, there was no... He was comfort right with us before walking on the ice.
Yeah, very, very much. I've known Matt for his whole life and watched him play, and he's just as confident and not uptight as he's ever been. He's figured it out, what makes this team click, and that's relaxing. And Colton Lott is a huge part of that because of their history.
Red here.
Whoa! Curl!
Epping in his first. looking for the combination. Oh, and he did. He touched 2 of them on the way. Actually touched the third, just couldn't squeeze it out.
Good throw.
All right, first look at Kleider and the 06 gold medalist, Guju.
Well, for Brad, he's got an opportunity for 2 to hit the paint, but it would have been 3 had Ryland not made a double on his final stone. And so for Brad, a chance to open with 2.
Your line's good.
Kleider out of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon. Guju from the St. John's Curling Club, the Remax Center.
Right around the button line. It's running a bit straight.
Currently ranked 18th in Canada is Guju. I don't ever seen that. And 19th in the world, but he's only played 4 events. And that'll be for 2. Not a lot of support still. And this is final season.
Well, and he's kind of the home team here for sure, right?
Anywhere he goes, he seems to be the home team, but definitely in Atlantic Canada.
Where is it? T-line. Line's good. Line. Top line.
Dunstone on his last.
Top line. F line. Line's good. T-line. We're to it. Whoa. We're to it. Yep. Top line. We're last in here. Cross to the hair. Whoa. 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 Needs to curl. Has to curl. Curl.
Wow. Right to it indeed. Cooey and Jacobs in a battle of veterans.
And for Cooey, his team was chasing the entire end. And for Kevin himself, tried twice to hit and roll underneath some cover, but was not able to on either hit and stuck both times. And that allowed Brad this opportunity for a chance for 2 with a nose hit.
Yep. Easy.
Jacobs 16 Briars.
Yep.
Cooey 13 Briars.
Clean, guys, clean. Curl him in.
This is their 63rd all-time meeting between these two.
11-7.
And that'll be for 2.
Good end, guys. Really good end. Yep.
Nice shot. Nice weight. 11-7.
John could try to sliver by this and chip out 1 of the reds. He's never going to get 2, I don't believe. So this is the easier shot, I think, Joe, to run it straight back.
Yep.
And exactly, he'll get rid of 1 and leave that there. So Dunstone, full of confidence, picks up a steal in the second. Ryan Harnden throws the lead stones for Matt Dunstone. As we welcome you back on this Saturday evening, day one coverage, 2025 Montana's Canadian Curling Trials from Halifax. The men on the ice for the first time. The women got it started this afternoon. Dunstone with a steal of one. Means that John Epping once again will have last rock. Has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones here in 3.
I think they're kind of similar.
I like that.
It was a nice little runner made by John on his last. That was the best he could do, was to concede the single after Matt made that perfect freeze. It was just, Epping couldn't quite get set up early, and then they weren't able to make the runbacks to create any space.
That's funny. We talk about him bailing. He bailed 4 times and still had to make a concession on his last one.
Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. You gotta go.
Could he get it by?
No, he did.
Already.
Wow.
Great shot.
Still appears that Dunstone is the shot rock, just hanging onto the pin.
Okay.
This red rock was put tight to the rings for this reason. Sometimes you look at teams' percentages, like let's say EJ makes this, it's partly because of where his brother put it.
Curl.
Really got a curl, Pete.
Curl.
Really got a curl.
Yeah, his brother picks him up, and then they'll run it by.
Not a great throw there.
Our color coming back now. You throwing your sharp one?
Your team's talking about the rocks. You're saying you're throwing your sharp one here. I heard this is for Team Epping. Matt Dunstone turned around to his 5th and said, I think those 2 rocks are similar. They're charting all the time.
Yeah, with the extra pre-event practice, you have to think they have a really good handle on what these rocks are doing.
Yeah, these, unlike previous events, where the teams would get, say, 15 minutes on each sheet, they were given an hour on each sheet. So on Thursday, they had a couple of hours, and then moved to the other sheets on Friday for 2 hours. Should know the rocks inside out.
Okay. Spot.
Good.
Like this. Okay. Top 8.
What would you get on Tanner? Yes.
Well, we saw McDonald make a lovely split for 2. McEwen now has a chance to get him back.
He sure does. A ticked over stone by Jacques Gauthier that did not remove it led to the opportunity for Team McEwen to lie 2, and no real good double opportunities for Jordan. He did try taking one on, but not able to get it, and so that is why this is a draw. Needs 8 foot for 2.
Looks okay to me.
So we have 2 teams from the Nutana in Saskatoon, McEwen and Kleider. A Brier runner-up was McEwen to Gouju in 24, and there's your 2 to tie.
Great spot.
Good. Yeah, it's good speed. It's just curling. It's close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Need a good release.
DJ came up a little bit light on this. I think he was trying to freeze to the rock that was top button. So great opportunity here for Tanner Horgan.
If you can load this up on the intern side, there's a, you ever get some type of error, it's a tap to sit 3 or 4.
Line's getting tight. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard line.
McMillan
Hard.
and Jacob. Oh, we got it. Did they just rub it a little bit to straighten it out, and then it just angles and goes by and sits down on the corner.
I just had my broom up,
Worked out pretty well, though.
That was a tough read.
There is a little touch here.
Yes.
Yeah, they were brooms off of that because they thought the weight was all there, and then it took a bit of a turn, just enough to save it.
Like, the thing is, I know. I'm just saying, like, yeah, you don't want to throw it there on your own.
Ended up in a brilliant spot, though. You can see the danger for Dunstone here.
Whoa. Clean.
Colton Lott.
Clean. Whoa, curl. Curl. Straight.
Oh, wait.
They're yelling straight at the end because they're afraid he was going to tick that previous yellow and chip out his own. Almost did.
You want to hit this?
It's not bad. Live 4.
I mean, we could. You can set up the triple if you don't roll far enough, right?
It's Colton. We got 3 rocks.
We could freeze again, but then he's got the nose double.
What about just drawing wing?
If you do this, you're probably going to leave them that all like they'll all go.
Do we like just
Do you
drawing
freeze
wing?
again?
Yeah, sure.
Choices are load up another
Well,
one.
he makes the nose double, and then ours are grouped, right?
But there's a raised double there.
Freeze again?
You could sit 4.
Yeah. I don't mind this, guys.
Yeah.
It's either this or live 4.
Yeah. This
And the respect to Colton Lott, too. Did you hear that? That he said,
right on the nose?
if we leave him the triple, well, it's Colton.
Yeah.
So, you know, they know that upweight ability.
And that really is part of your strategy. You have to look at the DNA of the guy that's coming next.
He is just deadly accurate with that peel weight. All that mixed doubles experience. He'd throw peels, jump up, run down the sheet, sweep them himself. You have to have them pretty much made out of your hand and make so many of those run backs and doubles.
You got light,
Easy if
Johnny.
you can.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We're a little wide.
Hey, weight's good. Weight's good.
It's good. Hair
We're
light.
good.
Coming down.
Easy. Easy.
Hair light.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Small bounce.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ian,
Yep.
just do it. Just do it.
Yep. 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 Go in there. That's a great shot.
Wow, just to it.
Really good. I heard them say go in there. If they'd kept that on the high
real
side,
nice that you got that
it
low.
allows Dunstone to get inside and chip a few of those away. Now Dunstone cannot get to the inside on that rock that was just thrown. This is going to be a high weight hitting contest here for Dunstone now. Raised double is there.
He might get shot stone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotta go.
Brian Harnden, here we go. Bang. And look at him go. And leaves a stagger, however. Just to the top edge of the 8.
Curl.
I thought that's what my outturn was going to do.
No, I know that curled.
My outturn bit the center line the whole way down and just stayed out.
Saying his in turn back a little more than his out turn and blaming it on the ice. It could also be release.
I see the one.
Most Tuckers that I ever curled against that out turn, they set it a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you think that you red doubles there? It doesn't look so like it, eh?
No, it looks like that goes into the yellow.
Too much of the yellow, yeah.
They talked briefly about going to the wing, like fullback 8 on the left side of the screen. They're going to utilize this stagger instead,
right
I
away,
think.
huh? Right away, they're thinking about it.
Curious to see how this runs. Other side of the sheet.
Yeah, nothing out this wide.
No.
Weight's pretty nice. Weight's good.
It's really holding. Close. Close.
Top 4. Top 4.
T-line. T-line.
It'll slow down. Yep. Yes.
It'll slow down and get it by first.
T-line.
And in behind and to the pin.
Beautiful.
Pretty good, Jake.
Pretty good. I think we have to, hey? Because we can't blast that. He goes again.
No, that's a shot.
So how like if I hit it as high as I can, do you think there's a world where we get both of them?
You don't want to hit it super high. Because like it's hitting.
Do you think you can get both of them with this one?
Doesn't look like it.
Problem with this one, he just goes again and it's auto 3.
Yeah, I know.
Right? We gotta.
I think we have to play it.
Yeah.
Are we playing it to?
Hair high.
Yeah.
I think that's the way.
Hair high. Nose is not bad. Nose it plants there, right?
Yeah.
Might not be awful. Nose to a hair high. This won't do a thing. Nope.
Well, he had his draw weight. I thought this was fascinating. He says, I'm going to throw a 10-5. And what did he throw? 10-4.
Right.
It's just, and then he said, that's what you're going to get from me. So he's got he feels anyway, dialed in.
Dialed in is absolutely the understatement. Watch this sweeping too. They have to get the line right or this is trouble too. They let it over curl a little. There's zero chance Epping can get that out. Brilliant.
That leads to the steal of one. The key shot brought to you by BKT Tires. Growing together. Joe, I think he has to, doesn't he? He has to get rid of that stack.
Yes, he does. You could follow that down and play the freeze, but that's really risky in the third end. Just try to clean up here. Maybe make a double and get out of this by giving up 2.
Ryan Harnden. Here we go. Bang, bang. And it'll set him up, boy. If you can spread him out, do you think there's 3 there?
Oh, no question. There's no double on the right-hand side. Unless you played the raise, that would be dangerous.
Right on the tee.
Yeah.
If he gives us a good release.
I think depth is most important.
But it goes to show you
Yeah.
there was no way they were going to get those 2 yellows out. They just couldn't do it.
Jake, can I get edge of 4?
Then he's got longer to push us. Yeah. A hair higher than that one.
So T-line
Back to
is
McEwen, McDonald in a 2-2 tie, playing the third.
Mike McEwen played a thin double on his first. He made contact with both McDonald stones, but he jammed on one of his own at the back. And that allowed Jordan to chase the McEwen stone. He made a perfect hit and roll under. That is the shot stone. The red one that you see was Mike's attempted freeze, tried to close the scoring area down. Clearly, Jordan feels too much of a risk to try to play that out-turn soft tap for 3, so he's playing the draw for 2.
Needs a piece of the button as we watch Epping's first.
Try to go! Hard everything! Hard everything! Okay, just gotta be short.
I'm surprised he didn't play the out-turn on this, Russ.
Yeah, the guard is long enough. You carve it at the end, and his young brushers, I think they could have made it for 3.
He'll settle for just the single to take a 3-2 lead.
3/4, 2/3?
Yeah. I think
Just off middle court. 2/3.
Not where John wanted that. It gives an awfully good hitter a chance.
He wanted it wider, did he?
Yeah, or deeper.
Or deeper?
Or both.
Oh, wow. Somewhere hidden, maybe?
Yeah, right.
A sheet over? Anything.
Huge shot here, though. You go play get a wonderful steal, and all of a sudden you give up a 3.
Final stone for Matt Dunstone here in 3. In some trouble. 1, 2, and away they go. And it'll still leave Epping a chance to get a deuce.
Throw, Matty. Thanks.
Yeah, they're about to go down a point here, but Dunstone looks very sharp.
So in your debrief, Joe, at the end of a game, if you're Epping, and you end up losing this game by a point, is that something, that shot that comes up? Would you talk about the fact that Epping, I just didn't put it in the right spot, gave him that chance?
Yeah, probably, but I'd let them off the hook here, Vic, because that was the first rock we saw to the wing going in this direction. You make a bad guess, you're just trying to throw the rock as well as you can with the information that you have. They'll learn from every shot here.
Said as much to us, Kathy, didn't he? It's just that he wants to learn and talk about every shot. Why? I want to know why something did it.
And the other comment that he made that I thought was very true when you think about player personnels and contrasts of team, his team's really quiet. They need to talk.
Not quite as much as yourself, but they need to talk. 2-1, Epping.
The spotlight, the excitement, all the opportunities that come with being an Olympian are much bigger.
What a shot for three! Dreams do come true! Jennifer Jones' moment.
Trials is one of the big ones everyone dreams of winning.
Fred Guzzo will go to Beijing. Jennifer Jones will go for gold. And the women got us underway this afternoon, and there you see your four winners. Three of the top four teams in the country, Holman, Anderson, and Laws, were all winners. Sturmey, who was the last to qualify in a win at the pre-trials, she was a winner. It was Holman 16-5 over Kate Cameron. That was the most scored combined points ever at a trials, 21, and the most scored by one team, 16. So a record-setting win by the overwhelming favorite on the women's side, Rachel Holman. As we welcome you back on this Saturday night. First men's play, 25, Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. And John Epping gets his 2. See the little hammer up now beside the Dunstone name. So it is Matt Dunstone, who does have Last Rock, playing the Redstones here in 4.
Dunstone's got a little bit cooking here already. Epping went center guard. You see it on your screen, just a foot short. Corner guard by Dunstone, Epping center guard, and a perfect by Ryan Harnden Tick, allowing 3 corner guards and only 1 down the middle.
Yeah, and that high guard, Russ, it was off the center line. It was trying to block off that path around the corner guard, but because it's off the center line now, you can take it. So Ryan Harnden made a beautiful shot. Plenty of corner guards to work with now.
Hairline still. Yep. Weight's good, weight's good. Sweet.
More and more teams are playing that, as we call it, the choke off, that draw path there. Center guard would be a normal option.
So, in relation to what I've been getting,
and what's the reason for that?
Well, they just know that Matt's got that right hand red one there for a reason. He wants to get around and put some pressure on Epping, so Epping went there first. Basically, that's about it. And Matt's got 2 choices now. He can come around the center, which is awfully tight, and Epping can probably make that run back, or they go around the corner. If they go around the corner, which they are, if they're buried, they're not shot rock.
Where are we? T-line. Curl. Back T. Yeah. Curl. Curl.
You gotta keep going. You just gotta hammer.
Curl.
Hammer.
13-7.
Back 8.
Curl.
Keep going. Oh, no. It's almost through back.
Yeah.
Ryan was reluctant to put a brush on that because of the speed.
13-7. Yeah.
Yeah, the thought there is when you have your broom the skinny way in front of the rock, you're not covering the whole running surface, so you're trying not to add any speed. You're just trying to get it to curl a little bit, heat up the outside edge of that running surface, have it curl more into some fresher stuff, and maybe slow down.
Managed to hang on, Fortress Epping, to play defensively.
Just through.
12-5. Whoa.
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 Curl. Hack. Curl.
Tanner Horgan.
Curl.
Little brother, come on.
Gotta curl. Curl it. Curl it.
Make contact, and they do. And they'll lose it out the back.
That was going to be more fresh than that. Shoot.
That'll catch you. 2 heavy throws in a row. EJ goes deep on his draw. Tanner overthrows his tap attempt. We saw the wing going in the other direction. Came up a little light on Epping. Yep. Teams are just still puzzling out exactly what these paths are doing.
But is it also Tanner Horgan looking at EJ and basically following him down? I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, pull back on him. Why are you throwing it as heavy as he is? But look at this. He gives it the opportunity and goes right around. He's not making that mistake 2 times in a row.
No, not at all. Well, good adjustment there. Again, couldn't be shot rock, but that could still get to the scoreboard.
Either making a chase on that or not eventually at some point.
It's a great look. You know, for those who don't play, and there's many who watch and don't play. There's your line, and the stone you're trying to freeze to, you can't see
at all.
Sometimes, though, as a thrower, you have to think about your tolerance here. Jake doesn't have to be welded on the side. He just has to be buried and make sure that he's out counting that side red.
And cannot be deep.
Sit down, baby.
He's got a case of the heavies, huh?
Yeah.
Hard not.
Hey, Jake.
Hard not.
Just a second.
Do we try to hit and roll big?
Yeah. What kind of weight is it? It's about a quarter rock to get into
Both
it.
brothers.
It's probably 10-5. Okay.
See, we'll be fine.
Trying to hit right here.
Yeah.
We've both been in the situation, Joe, that hog line shows up in a hurry when you're this amped up. It's just a hair heavy on his draws so far. Soft weight, maybe hit small half here. With light enough weight, you can trickle over towards that back yellow that was just thrown.
10-2. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Good weight. Clean up. 10-2. Whoa. Clean up. Whoa,
EJ
whoa,
Herndon.
whoa, girl.
Now Ryan. And watch this. Oh, and no, they're going to lose it too.
10-1.
Wow. So shot
there.
rock is that Epping stone at the back 12.
We talked about these stones with the they're a little bigger, a little not as dense, and when some of those hit and rolls are fooling people. Now they knew that was going to miss, to be honest, but it missed by quite a bit. They're coming off contact. They come out a hair lower than the previous stones.
Yeah, just usually when someone's wide enough that they're going to roll out, you hear that curl call earlier, and we didn't.
Gushue and Kleider, 2-1 Gushue leads and looking to add to it.
Well, an opportunity for three. Rylan Kleider faced three both times, tried doubles both times, got only one. And on his final, that one that he got rid of is now third shot. And so for Brad, it's a chance to draw for three. Every single player on this Gushue team over 90%.
As mentioned, just 4 events, and they elected to go to Switzerland. They played in the Basel Cup a few weeks back instead of going to a slam event in Tahoe, and they were eliminated in the quarterfinal. Their record coming in 10 wins and 10 losses on the season, and puts 3 on the board there.
Well, he was hoping for crowd support, and he certainly is getting it tonight.
Are we shot even if we just hit and roll behind this?
What's that?
The 10 and 10, Kathy, I think was just to fool people.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Let me go like that. Does he ever draw around it on his last?
Yeah. What if we hit and roll this way? He's going to go around.
What if we know?
Might be good. Yeah.
Right? You make something around, we run it, stick it.
I think we knows. Knows.
Hey.
Wait.
10-5.
Interesting play. You know, you're down when you're trying to generate a 2. You think you'd hit and roll buried, but this is well thought out. You nose it.
Good way.
Epping can't really do much with it because it's an easy raise. If you roll buried somewhere, it's like double guards.
Curl. Really got to curl, guys. Really got to curl.
Help it over, and he'll leave it right there.
10-9.
So shot rock still is that Yellowstone back 12 belonging to Epping as we drop in on the two Micks, McEwen and McDonald.
Well, big chance for the other Mick with the E, not that one. For Jordan McDonald, try to run back on his first. He missed contact with both of the red stones in the house.
Or normal.
And so on his final, tried another double, didn't make it. So for Mike, there is a hole to get through. He's coming back down. I'm not sure why.
You could high side it with the in-turn with soft weight and not have to go punch it through that port. That might be what he's thinking.
I like the out with normal.
Normal out with normal. Try to go through the hole between the two. Score 3.
What weights we come down in?
Normal. Want me to roll a corner frozen kind of thing? Okay.
Skip Stones in our game. 2-1 Epping leads it. Does he want to sit there, or is he looking to roll somewhere?
I think he's looking for the long roll here.
Okay.
I thought they might draw, but...
Yeah, you're one already.
And McEwen looking for his 3 final stone.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Close! Curl! Curl! Curl!
Trying to punch it through. Avoid the jam. And he will lose the shooter and the stuff, and he'll end up with just 1. McEwen.
It's coming pretty hard, Kathy. A lot of weight on that.
Yeah, maybe overthought a little bit too, Russ. It's, sometimes you can make a shot more difficult than it needs to be.
How's that look for 12-5?
Good.
That's the kind of expression and the kind of frustration I think you'll see all week, just because it's the pressure of that moment. There's no way to let them slide when it's only 7 games.
I think so. Yeah. Based on the draws, I wouldn't ever want to take more ice than that, I don't think, eh?
No.
Are you thinking that's too much?
I think it could go a hair less.
Give me a broom less.
12-5?
Trying to give you a true 12-5.
Okay, this is as quick as we've seen it.
Quickest spot.
This is
quite
like
get that
good
roll.
speed, 14.5 to tee.
All of a sudden, it's a worse situation.
Sorry, what does that say to you as EJ, Joe? And EJ saying, this is as quick as we've seen it. What's he trying to remind Matt about?
He's trying to let Matt know that this path is up to speed, so he doesn't want him to overthrow this. Make sure he uses his brushers on this tap attempt.
12-7.
Lead. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Now, here we go. EJ doing what EJ does so well. And Ryan trying to move it over. He needs to hold it there, though. And where will that roll? Not quite underneath. But they are sitting 1 and 2.
Perfect speed for that. Heard the boys say good weight, Matt.
12.
Yeah, really good conversation in the hack there. EJ actually encouraged Matt to tighten up the broom a little bit.
Going to the wings.
When you've got sweepers like the Harnden brothers, I think you want to use them on those chases.
The broom's irrelevant.
It looked like it was going to.
Yeah, I was humming.
The only way out of this is roll 2 rocks to the center.
Would you ever ignore Russ and play a little double bump on your yellows?
I guess it's there, but no, you can't give up. Right, you can't give up 3.
Okay. And there's your 2 rocks. Maybe not just quite far enough.
The house is super dead.
It's partly the score too, Vic. Like by doing what he did, which was easy, the most he ever gives up is 2. He's 1 down with hammer. It's not that awful.
That look good with the same weight I just gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah, an extra 3 or 4 inches of roll, and this shot's a lot harder for Matt Dunstone. Really close for Epping.
I think you nailed the weight, and we were able to manage it.
Okay.
Odd end, probably the same as the last odd end, right? They went up through.
I think it'll be similar, right?
Through here.
Okay.
Maybe a foot or 2, but nothing crazy.
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
So you want a little less ice then, Age?
No.
No? Okay. Give you same weight.
Matt Dunstone his last. Looking to score a couple and retake the lead as we play here in the 4th.
Yep. Easy.
12-5. 3. 12-8.
Yep.
Push it. 12-8.
Yes.
Colton Lott.
Hard.
Hold up that curl. Got to get it by those. Oh, he just did. And enough to push it through. A little more scary than maybe he thought it would be.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You good, Jake?
Dunstone with a couple moves back in front. First night of play for the men here at the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials in Halifax. Welcome back. Day one coverage. Just 8 teams in both men's and women's sides, and it's a very, very quick 7-game round robin. Brian Harden throwing the lead stones for Matt Dunstone, who scores 2 in the 4th to retake the lead. And so here in 5, it is John Epping. And once again has last rock, has the hammer playing the yellow
We gotta get low
stone.
on this, boys. We gotta get low on this. Right off. Right off.
That's the key to these when you're stacking them up down the middle. First one right on the top of the button, dead buried in center line. The red one didn't get to the inside. That's what Epping team is trying to do here. Get a little to the inside.
Good. Well done.
Not quite, but pretty good.
Copy. Copy.
Get a little to the inside, and Dunstone decides to hit the yellow when he rolls wide open. Tough to do, though, Joe, right? When you're sitting in the hack and you don't want to rack, you realize you can't be deep, but getting right to the inside, that's a skill.
Come on, Ryan, you got it.
And it looks a little bit weight sensitive off the hop here. If the weight's there on its own, it seems to be taking its time with that finish at the end.
You gotta curl this.
So maybe just taking a little bit too much ice.
Yeah.
That weight's pretty close. That wasn't the line they were looking for.
They brushed it like it was going to curl more. That's what I meant by getting to the inside. Now forced Team Dunstone to a tough one. They didn't quite get to the inside. Now there's an opportunity here. Soft weight hit roll under. Taking lots of ice here.
For Tanner Horgan.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Top forward.
Yep.
Hair light.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah.
Hair light.
Whoa.
No weight's good. No weight's there.
Top button.
T-line. T-line.
Curl. Curl. Whoa. Straight. Straight.
Yeah, T-line.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
And he got to the inside.
Beautiful. So that sets up that yellow situation. Really good shot.
Yeah, I thought it looked like lots of ice too, Russ, but I thought they were going to throw it harder than that. I thought they were going to throw back line, try to tap it out, but they're just trying to rearrange those angles.
Yeah, we used to try to get that, in that case, the red one behind the tee line, but that shot wouldn't have been made if they'd thrown it that hard.
Try to get 2 yellows out of here.
If you can get a lot of that second yellow, it might spin enough to get out of there, especially with this guy's power.
Brian Harden, bang, bang. And he'll get rid of 1. Yeah, rid of 2. And opens it up, unlocks everything.
In my opinion, these rocks just aren't as lively as what they used to use. And they're still good.
Yep.
But I think that could have at least kicked out a little farther. Hit it a hair thicker than he wanted also, to be fair.
Yeah, it really makes that peel weight ability a weapon. I agree. The rocks before playing with them, and they would fly out of the rings.
Yeah.
It was crazy how lively they were, and this is definitely a little bit less.
Yes.
Solid hack. Solid hack.
These rocks aren't as dense, so therefore they can be bigger and continue to be a similar weight. But I think there's a loss of energy when they hit each other because they're not quite as dense.
Okay, I'm going to argue with you a little bit. Just discuss with you. You can't have it both ways, because there are often times we would look at each other and go, "They're too lively." They made shots that really shouldn't have been made.
Yeah.
So in this case, all right, they're not quite as lively, but what do you want? What's the happy?
Well, a good point, Vic. When I say they're not as lively, that's not a bad thing. I think it's great. It forces the curler. In EJ's case, he had to hit that thinner. He had to throw it even harder. And if they're going to be, the problem with the old ones, in my humble opinion, is you could miss 3 or 4 shots in the end, and somebody comes down and you start all over again. So I like it this way better. Curlers might not.
Hard! Gotta go! Hard! Gotta go! Hard! Hard!
That actually wrapped.
Wow.
Good sweep.
Good sweep.
That actually smeared off that top one, I think.
Toss.
Weight had to be full.
I'd like to throw a little harder.
Oh, down by 4, and Rylan Kleider out of Saskatoon has the last rock, Kathy.
Well, he made a wonderful shot on his first one. He buried around a stone belonging to Brad Gushue, who had hit and rolled on his first. And Brad Gushue wafered that stone to pick it out. It was the first two-fisted pump that I've seen today, and that was a Brad Gushue shot. So this is the attempted
and did he get away with it? He did.
Yes.
Sorry, Kathy. It looked like they were going to stuff it back there.
But I'll tell you, if you were thinking Brad Gushue was out of this, you are wrong.
Well, I wasn't thinking that, actually.
There are those that certainly are with his record.
For sure.
But
you're right.
this is vintage Gushue.
Nice long double made by Jay Corrigan there. Keeps the blank alive here for Team Epping. Colton would love to get under cover here.
Curl, 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 clean, curl, 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 curl.
And roll it over, and might just get a couple of grains of granite underneath.
What was the weight on the first one?
11-3.
That was good.
Little fresh, jumped early.
It curled early.
Yeah, it did.
Nothing to choose between the 2/3. Both of them 78%. You know, that's the other thing too, just listening to Dunstone. You know, he said the ice is just a little fresh. Russ, it jumped early. The brushers are really caught, aren't they? I mean, you tend to want to go, oh, gee, it's already moved before I even have a chance to help it move.
Yeah, I think in the last 4 or 5 years, starting to figure out this directional brushing, the fabrics, the whole bit, that it's the team, the guy holding the broom, the communication to brush at the right time. It's just so easy to ruin a good shot or save a bad one. Really got to be able to get judge it properly. Mowat talked about that. You feel that's one of his keys.
Yeah.
It's a solid board.
Don't you think, though, Joe, more discretion is given to the front ends and the brushers today than there really was, I don't know how many years ago. You never brushed it until you were called to brush.
Yeah, and that's kind of that junior, you're brought up red light, green light, wait for the skip to tell you something, but the elite level brushers are the ones that they see where the center line is, they see where that rock is, they know spatially where they need to be for the line, and they're so in charge of that weight.
Line's good. A little bit max right now.
Roll out from Jake here. Huge opportunity for Matt to get one buried.
Top 4.
He's way out there, though.
Keep going.
T-line.
You got to keep going. You just got to keep going.
Wait.
Wow.
Interesting. They were under curling quite a bit in the freeze attempts on this side of the sheet.
And look at Dunstone still standing out there thinking, what happened there?
Yeah, his weight was perfect.
Sorry, Petey. Just didn't move at all.
I was gonna say, like, how many blocks down there? Looked like
Yeah.
a lot of ice. Should have just kind of nice, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Just like a solid hat.
In a 3-3 tie, and Jordan McDonald of the Assiniboine Memorial in Winnipeg with last rock, Kathy.
And they've been jockeying stones for most of the end. It has been more yellow stones than red, but they've left that one in play. Mike Hitton stuck on his final. So for Jordan, trying to hit the stone that is third shot and roll it to the center to bite the button for the second point. Already lying 1.
And roll it underneath and sit down, and will spin too far. Did he not have the ability or a chance to draw there, or was this the better shot?
He could have, but
Okay.
if you remember, the last draw was short, so he may not have been confident, and he is a hitter.
And to your point, he's only 50% on his 2 draws. but gets the single to take the lead going to the break.
Yep.
Don't want to be a hero here. You'd love to get under, but it's pretty dangerous.
Clean. Curl a little bit. Clean.
Yeah,
Watch
didn't
your
even
back.
try. Probably wasn't there.
Nice.
2-2 tie, and Brad Jacobs, our first look at Jacobs, ranked number 2 in Canada, 3 in the world out of the Glencoe in Calgary, playing a club mate in Kevin Cooey out of Calgary.
Chance for 2, but a tricky little shot. Kevin Cooey faced 2 on his final. He tried to hit and roll underneath the pile, in which the second shot is Jacobs. It is rolled, and it's about half buried. So Brad, trying to play a soft weight, needs to stick around.
And looking for the blank on our sheet to wind up the 5th. Epping.
Clean.
A blank goes on the board there. Roll it inside, and yes, that'll be for 1 and 2. Jacobs will take the lead going to the break. All the games now have reached the midway point. Dunstone and Epping is our feature on this first night of men's play at the Canadian Curling Trials from Halifax.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By Scotties, Canada's #1 facial tissue brand. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Jim Wilson, longtime coach of John Epping, huddling with the team as they talk things out after the first 5. They're down by 1 as we check the numbers after 5, Joe.
Yeah, each team has been able to utilize their hammer, but in that third end, looked like Team Epping was setting up for a big end, possibly 3, but Dunstone made a beautiful double after John came up a little bit light on his draw to the wing. And Dunstone clinical with his taps for those 2 points in the fourth. If you look at our key comparison here, not a lot to choose between those draws, but looking at 70% from Jay Corgan, a lot lower than we're used to seeing from him there.
Numbers after 5 are brought to you by PointsBet, the official sports gaming partner of Curling Canada. 3-2, Dunstone leads it when we come back. And we're back to 3 draws tomorrow. And nice to welcome back Ryan Mudrick. He'll be working the morning with Kathy. And it'll be Caitlin Laws and Selena Sturmey at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, both picking up wins earlier today. We are in Halifax, the Angus MacDonald Bridge, leading from Dartmouth to Halifax, Halifax to Dartmouth. Interestingly enough, designed by the same fellow who designed the Lionsgate Bridge in Vancouver.
Really?
Yeah, suspension bridges, both of them. As we welcome you back, and we, on this first night of men's play, we go to the 6th. Matt Dunstone, number 1 in Canada, number 2 in the world, with a 3-2 lead over John Epping. And as a result of that blank in 5, Epping once again has last rock, has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones here in 6.
Yeah, and this is an interesting play here for Epping, going out really wide here. There's a little dusting of frost out here, so this is a bit of an educated guess.
Whoa, line's great. Whoa. Line's great. Yep.
Yep, we're there.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Wait,
whoa.
whoa. Just above the tee.
Okay, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, I tell you what, Ian McMillan, educated guess. He went to school because no one's been out that far.
What a great shot.
Fantastic.
Well, it tells you something, doesn't it? What you're seeing, you shouldn't necessarily believe.
With the frost, you mean? Yeah, exactly. It's, you know, let's think about it. The pebbles, I don't know, 1/16 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch above the surface. So if the surface is a dusting of frost, it doesn't really affect the pebble.
T. Okay, Root. Line's okay.
But, Joe, it can get in your head, right?
Oh, of course it can. You see that overthrown a lot.
Boy, they got to go. It is going hard at this. Really hard at this. Oh, they managed to save it. Ryan Harnden, Colton Lott. What a draw. EJ.
Sorry. 14-5.
Who says yelling doesn't help? What a beauty. That didn't look good at the hog line. It looked like it was going to fracture on the guard.
Good sweep. Little grabby there, eh?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at where this rock winds up. If that other rock isn't there, it's a wide open hit.
I heard EJ say, Kath, a little grabby. You notice that on any of the other sheets with draw weight?
What I've really noticed is the two outside sheets, that half of the sheet that is closest to the crowd, the heat is coming off, and the teams are both avoiding play on that side as much as they can, which is only going to make it worse.
Yeah, with all the rain out there, everybody came in soaking wet, and that adds to the moisture, and that's where the crowd's the closest on both those sides. Makes some sense.
Great crowds, but the heat does come off.
What?
50.
What's nice about this is that there are 4 sheets in play. No buys. No team gets a buy. You're playing every draw because of just the 8 teams.
Little tighter line.
Hard.
Line's good.
Top E.
Line's good. Close.
Top E.
Clean. Line's great. Yep.
Top E.
Line's great.
Ready to go.
Hard. Line's
Girls
perfect.
again.
Yep.
One more time.
Yep.
A little bit more room.
Curl. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And where do they want it? Top 8.
Oh, boy.
EJ Harnden.
4 brilliant curling shots in a row.
15-3 on
Make sure I'm fairly thin. Don't want to,
Yeah, look at the screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Thinner than
Half will
half.
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably thin third.
Yeah.
Good call here. You get rid of this rock. Your shooter, your yellow shooter, glances over and hits the back half of the left red and could slide into the rings. Most importantly, you got to hit this thin enough to miss your own at the back. Maybe a quarter to a third, something in there.
Tanner Horgan.
Wow, yes!
Trying to open things up here. Is he going to get them both? Bang, bang, and away they go.
Okay.
Good shot.
Got a corner out of it.
Springs one, leaves one as a cover, has a corner covering the 12-foot.
Worked out not bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do the other guard.
gotta make the guard perfect. Yeah, it's kind of hard to guard it. Are we trying to
come
hit?
off all right?
Can we ever hit and roll off the
Yeah.
yellow?
Probably just making that, hey?
I just think the perfect guard is hard. Well, this is what well, no.
I don't mind leaving this for now.
Can I hit and get low or no?
What?
Can I hit and roll low or no? Off this
No,
yellow?
you're always going into that. It's probably just this then.
It just
there.
off the center line. The yellow double's made. You got the right guy in the hack for that. Could chase that around the corner too, Joe.
Yeah, I thought they might do that. Matt was saying he didn't mind leaving that situation. I kind of agree. It keeps the play towards the middle, keeps John busy, not being able to use his corners.
Colton Lott as we play third stones here in 6. Wow. To sit 3. And now Epping's going to be busy.
That's the hard part with teaching strategy, Vic, is you look at that shot and say, well, this is a low percentage play. Well, not with that guy in the hack.
Yeah, exactly.
Heard in the women's draw too, people say the peels are running dead straight, and that's what these athletes want. It just makes it easy.
he'll lose the shooter. Backs out the side.
Nice plan B. Line call by John Epping. They were going for the top double, but wasn't going to curl enough, so he made sure he got something out of it.
More ice than he was. Okay, yeah, low 14, so 14.
We're saying 14, so 14 seconds from hog to hog. To compare, coming to the middle on the other side, they were saying 15. So usually a second from hog to hog is about 6 feet. It shows the teams have to be heads up on what path they're throwing in.
Line's good.
It's gonna come off, guys.
Gotta go.
Come on, Pete. Come on. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. You gotta keep going. Go. Hey, get sweet.
Throw.
14-8.
Tries to even them up.
Pretty good enough.
Make that.
So make this.
Hack.
Couple decisions here too. You could hit the top one, roll towards over by John's broom, maybe set up a double the second one, and then you could blank with your third one. But it's so late in the end again, Joe. It's when do you say I can't blank? And that's what John's decided here. Let's hit and roll underneath the corner.
Solid, yeah.
Try to score 2.
Jacob Horgan as we drop in on Kleider and Gouju, and Kleider with last rock.
Brad Gouju was lying too. Ryland ignored it and went around. He is in the 4-foot, but Brad Gouju, again, playing terrific, came in and is the shot stone. No way to pick it. And so this is the angle slash to try to remove it to lie to.
Kleider with Matt Hall in the house. Trevor Johnson. Josh Mattern on the brush. Here we go. Angle is back. You got it? Bang. Oh, look at that. Great shot. Kleider for 2.
Very nice. A must make 2.
Oh, you bet. Still trails by 2.
Yeah.
And underneath goes Epping.
Yeah, just didn't quite have enough weight to push the Dunstone rock far enough. I think Dunstone's out counting that side yellow, Russ. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Certainly won.
It's close.
No, I think you're right. It's just a little bit tight in the rings with this dusting of frost.
What am I thinking here? 14-5 to 2?
It looks like 2, eh?
14-5, 14-4.
Yeah,
okay.
Lower 14s, I would say.
You want to see
4-3, Team McDonald, and sitting 1, 2, 3. That's what's facing Mike McEwen.
And it's what he faced on the first one. He tried to roll in front of a Jordan McDonald stone to maybe create the jam, but he stayed out in the wings, and it was a hit and roll. A nose is what he needs for the single.
Line's good. Top 4.
And nose is what he gets
Top 8 depth.
to tie it up at 4.
Line's good. Where? Top 4. Whoa. Backslide. You have room. Where is it? Top 4. No, Weight's great. Right here. Just to my broom here. Easy. No. Grind, baby.
Shot.
Well, no doubt now, sitting 3. Just move that stone enough to take any doubt away.
Pretty good, I think.
What?
It's pretty good still, I think. I don't know what he really does with it. Wait, I think it's pretty good still.
Just beat that one and then make him make a tough draw.
If we knows,
Thinking
double
nose
might jam,
might
and
be
if
tough.
he rolls out,
So try to get a little low on it if you can, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't mind
Try
that.
to line up a jam with
Sure.
a double.
Okay, hack.
Okay.
Solid hack.
Okay.
It's okay if I don't get it through. Even if I get it back to here, it's pretty good.
So hack?
Hack, yeah. Little less.
Try to get at least to the nose and be kind of edge on edge with those 2 yellows. Make it difficult for Dunstone to remove.
But his other play, wasn't it, to draw to the other side, Joe? Didn't he talk about draw as well? Just get it deep enough, force the chase?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, nothing wrong with either call. It's just the chase. Dunstone's making all of those, and the 4-foot run back, he's rarely going to miss those 2. So maybe get this into a spot where the double could jam. I think that's his best bet at getting 2 here.
They're more than you, Jake.
Whoa.
No, same
Curl.
weight.
Curl. 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 Curl.
Heavier than you.
Whoa.
McMillan now trying to help it over again. Trying to get to the nose.
Curl.
And almost does.
That's a great shot. Yep.
Really good.
Great shot.
Now they're thinking if you chase and go after it, you might jam it on the one in the back. Is that what their thought process?
If Dunstone chases, which I don't think he will, hits it thin, it could redirect off that back yellow onto the back red and stick. I think he shot rock, don't forget, so I think he'll ignore it.
Looks like it jams to me. Or do you think we can get it underneath? Goes by, doesn't
ever try to nose it?
Doesn't it go by? Or are we trying to nose it?
The thing about trying to nose it is if you hit it a little high, it's so dead.
Well, we're throwing a 9.5 at it then.
Well,
that's our weight.
Then I don't mind that.
But
and
I think it's very hard.
I don't think it jams, quite honestly.
Okay, so like if we had, you think it goes under?
I do.
If you hit it really thin, it probably jams.
It's that or we freeze this high here. If you're confident it goes under, I don't mind it.
I think it goes under, personally.
What do you see?
What do you guys think?
Like I see it.
You come to the back one. There. How does Epping can make the double, but he'd have to make the triple. He just rolls away.
I don't
Maybe
mind
they're afraid of the triple.
If you like the draw,
he's almost always going to have this for 2. But it might make it super
I like
easy.
that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You like this?
I do.
Well, because even like say,
do you think that go? I think it goes under.
You're always rolling
the draw isn't easy. Either.
Right.
So
how do you get to it?
It's how do you get to it exactly with how much it curls at the end to get back 8 foot.
I think we are, right? I think it misses it. I think we are.
Yeah. If you're Dunstone,
we're throwing Peel at this, aren't we?
You're 1-3 at the moment, correct?
Yes.
Why can't he just play away from that situation, those yellows, and put it somewhere else? Say back 8 on the other side?
Yeah. He could right to where Colton's standing, basically. Yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah, they don't want to leave a double for 2, though.
Yeah. But by where Colton's
yeah, that would be
left
perfect,
foot is.
but a foot lighter, and it's a pretty natural half rock double.
Or a foot heavy, you're not happy either, yeah. No, absolutely. They're all options. They really are in this situation. What are you comfortable with?
Yeah, well, every option's very precise.
Jacobs and Cooey as they play in 6th, and it is a Cooey that does have last rock.
And both skips a little bit heavy in this end, but the more penalizing one is Brad Jacobs' final was trying to split the house and draw on top of those redstones. It is second shot at the back, but there is a double here for Kevin Cooey to bring multiple points into play.
And didn't even come close to jamming. And our game, here we go, Kevin Cooey.
Whoa. Curl. Curl. Whoa. Curl.
Currently ranked 12th in the country. Bang. Coming across. Here we go. Touch it. Move it up. There you go. How's that? Very pretty. 1 and 2 it is.
Peel weight outturned by Cooey. Why are we not surprised? Beautiful. Cooey beat, was it points bet? Cooey beat Jacobs, draw 1.
First game of the event.
So facing 3 with his last. And got to go. Look out. Now you got to keep it up. Keep it alive here. You're just trying to get the shot stone and tap it back. And very nice. They did a great job. McMillan and Tanner Hargan. Save one for the skipper. We're tied at 3. Markner.
Clean. It's good.
Gotta go, really gotta go. Try to hold this up here. Gotta get it by that one there. They did. Now, where's this roll? We're gonna make it 3 in a row. Yeah, lining them up. 1, 2, and 3. For the first deuce of the game.
It's good.
Here in 9. Staying with it. And there you go. Guju.
He tries to make a double here.
Walker will stay with it.
Flat! Get it over there! Hard!
Trying to get it over to that corner. A little more scrub. A little more scrub. Oh, nearly to it. Looking for 2 to tie. And force an extra.
Has to curl them out.
Has to curl them out. Here's Harder. Can you help this over? Stay with it. Watch the roll. Look out. Oh, and the roll too far. Fred Guju will go to Beijing. And looking very impressive tonight so far in his game against Ryland Kleider. Kevin Cooey on the ice against Brad Jacobs. That's the game we'll feature tomorrow when we join you with draw 2 for the men, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Cooey against Guju. Yeah, the Guju girls are here following their favorite around. Brad Guju announcing earlier this year this will be his final go-round, and he'll be part of the Briarfield at home in St. John's come March. As we welcome you back on this Saturday night. Day 1 coverage, the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials from Halifax.
Run and roll. Yeah, run through.
We're tied at 3.
Cross the face. Or that. Yeah.
Epping with that single in 6. And so it's Dunstone with Last Rock. Has the hammer, playing the Redstones here in the 7th.
Nice run back, sticks it buried here, kind of forces Team Dunstone's hand. I guess you could come around and try to freeze, but it's the Olympic trials. This maybe keeps the blank open here, and having hammer in that all-important 8th.
Good. We're comfortable letting him blank. He's going to blank.
Just don't want to press and give him 2.
Control. Control.
Tanner Horgan, a 2-time Canadian junior silver medalist out of Northern Ontario.
Forward way.
Yep, sweep it. Hard. Hard.
Keep going. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good sweep.
To sit 2. Dunstone with Last Rock, not able to generate at the moment, but I'm thinking too, if you do that even end thing, you're going to just take this right through to 8, and then you've got the Last Rock.
Yeah, that's why the peel on the previous Dunstone Rock made some sense here. Now this is a very simple shot to make the double. You will roll out, but that's fine.
Yeah, you heard there's a discussion in the hack with Tanner. They're saying, are we happy if they blank? And Ian McMillan just said, well, if we press, if we push too hard and they get 2, that's also a hole that you're sure you got the hammer in the even end if you're Epping, but you're down by 2. So
right.
Kind of a 6 of one, half dozen the other.
Isn't it?
Sometimes in the 7th end, though, without hammer, you'll see a team put 2 centerline guards up to really try to force the issue.
Good. So up and down the sheet here as they
10-5.
look towards a blank. Dunstone.
Neither team in any time problems here, but keep it moving here. It's a very simple shot. Get the hack and go.
Colton Locke. Neither team has used their timeout yet. One timeout per game. 90 seconds.
These are the shots earlier today we saw start to get more and more movement as the game progressed. The peels were running dead straight down the sheet all the way through the game, but kind of the controls, the light normals seemed to get a bit more finish. That seemed to run very true. These teams all had lots of pre-event practice, but that was with no fans in the building, no rain outside either. So as much as you learn from the pre-event training, it's great for getting your feet under you, get comfortable in the building, learn the rocks, but arena ice, it's a living, breathing thing. You have to be paying attention all the way through the game.
Easy.
10-3.
Just clean. Just clean. Just clean.
10-4.
Easy. Just
Whoa.
clean.
Easy, clean.
Go.
Wow. 10-8.
Teams constantly communicating the hit weights. You heard 10-8 there. I think they were looking for 10-5, so it's just a fraction light. That gives Colton a real good feel for the next time he has to do that.
Yeah, you didn't used to hear people timing hog-to-hog times on hits, but now virtually across the board, that's information that's being shared.
Yeah, for sure.
Used to just go based on what the sweepers felt the speed was, but I think it's a lot more precise, and 0.3 seconds light isn't really that big a deal, but then you've got a little bit more information for the next one.
How aggressive does Dunstone get in the end 8 here? Does he go all out to get the 2, or?
Okay.
I don't know if we need to do that.
Let's nose it.
Okay.
He wants to come around and risk giving us
10-5.
10-5.
He was 9.
That's a confident man right there. He's saying the guys offered up, if we nose it, would they ever come around? He says, let them.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the run back. Easier said than done, but I love the confidence.
Clean. Clean. Yep.
Would you?
Nope, not against this guy.
Okay.
Mind you, that when you roll over that far, it makes it a little bit tougher.
Kleider and Goujiu, after we saw Rylan Kleider make a wonderful shot to get his deuce, but it's Goujiu who has last rock now.
Yeah, tough end for Rylan Kleider. He grazed a guard on his first one. That allowed Goujiu to tap to lie 3, and Rylan tried a big upweight hit on his final stone, only got rid of 1. So Goujiu already lying 2, needs full 4 for the 3rd point.
Line close. Yep. Line. Yep. Line's good now.
And there they are. 3 more Goujiu. He is the best skip on the ice at 94%.
Whenever they wear that orange, eh?
Maybe bump my first one just.
Yeah. It's like those yellow pants from Manitoba.
Oh,
Really?
right.
I knew that was coming.
They were special, Kath.
Whenever you wore those, Kathy.
Thanks for nothing. I beeped like a school bus when I backed up.
The way it goes. Like those pants, away they went. A blank on the board.
I won in this building.
We're tied at 3. The 4 sheets in play on this Saturday night, our first Saturday here in Halifax, Scotiabank Centre. The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. Our feature, Matt Dunstone from the Granite Curling Club in Winnipeg against John Epping from the Northern Credit Union Community Centre in Sudbury. And after that blank, we remain tied at 3, and Dunstone continues to have the hammer, has the last rock, playing the red stones. Ian McMillan.
Not there.
Top 8. Close, yep. Yep. Small bounce. Whoa. Top 8. Whoa.
Mine's a little tight.
Whoa.
Coming down a bit.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa. Play the weight now. Play the weight now. A little bit of angle's nice. Yeah, well done.
Nice shot.
Like to move it a bit.
Yeah, I love that idea too. I'm just going to say that if you constantly see freeze it to freeze it to freeze, which is very skilled, but if you could get the T-line weight at least here and move your own back far enough, you can angle that yellow one out.
Just got to get the line right to keep your shooter welded on that yellow.
Back in.
Strong games from both leads, Ryan Harnden and Ian McMillan.
Back 12.
You gotta go.
In a 4-4 tie, playing 7, McEwen and McDonald, and it's Jordan McDonald from the Assiniboine in Winnipeg with last rock.
He's playing a big round the horn. He tried the in-turn on his first, and he crashed a guard. They're talking about a snowdrift on that side of the sheet. This forces this. Has to hit it thin and thin.
Oh, come on. Oh, goodness.
There's a shot.
Jordan McDonald with a shot of the week on day 1.
22 years old, youngest skip to ever play in the Olympic trials.
Listen to that crowd. That's amazing.
They looked at the same thing with the other turn too, Kath. What a shot.
Well, I said it was going to curl. I thought I missed it.
As the crowd settles down. Here we go. Cooey Jacobs in a 4-4 tie as they play in the 7th.
Well, that red stone that is almost corner frozen to the shot stone was placed there early by Team Cooey, and no way for Team Jacobs to get it out. So while they have other yellow stones in the house, this is a draw for 2. Does need full 4.
I liked it.
Line's got to be real good too. The corner guard's not a problem, but get that one of Cooey's is kind of in the way if he gets a tight line here.
And he liked it out of his hand.
Okay, I think we're close. It's heavy. Real close. Whoa. Easy.
Stop
the curl here.
Hebert. No, easy. 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 Oh, it may have gone just a little too far.
I think so.
It's a couple times for Jacobs.
Last end, he was heavy as well.
Shot you just did. We just saw it, or you freeze the top one. The only thing is, if you freeze the top one,
got to measure, I think.
Say we just go to the
I'll call for the measure. Certainly from our overhead, it looks like he drifted too far, and it's just a single.
If you make that same freeze in there, I guess. I think we can make it better too.
Well, yeah, it was working. Yeah, we just kept to the green cover. Yeah, we can play the same shot.
I mean, you're the guy that just.
That's the best shot.
Yeah, you just threw it. So.
Yeah, get low.
Yeah, I like
A 79% game for Jacob so far.
You were like maybe a half rock heavy, but if
We'll let you know as soon as they bring out the stick. So Epping is sitting the shot stone,
just corner
glued to one of the back 4.
Exactly.
Going in again?
Exactly.
Yeah, why not? And just don't disturb them. If your hair short's pretty good, just don't bounce that red one out of the way. Really, really good situation. You've got a long guard protecting the 2 reds, which might drag, but you can't hit it with any weight because of the long guard.
Just a little scary here for Epping with 3 Dunstone rocks in the rings.
Hard! Yeah! Gotta go! Yes!
Real scrub here. Big scrub. Jacob Horgan, Ian McMillan. Big scrub, fellas. Get it by those. Take it down all the way. Oh, no, a little glance. And still, that's the second time. They don't get there now for second shot, but that's the second time they've just grazed off a stone top 12 and still ended up in not a bad spot.
Yeah, I went for that.
Every second spent in the gym is worth it right now. If that wrecks, that's all kinds of trouble for Epping.
Okay, might have been a simple double to sit 4.
We glanced both of them.
I'm not sure.
Did we
One of them. One of them for
we
sure.
just wrap around both reds? Tick, tick.
I think out here.
That wrecked so thin, it's still 3/4 buried.
Clean. Whoa. Clean.
EJ Harnden.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Right.
Oh, well done.
Go. Hard. Keep going. Great shot.
Second, third now.
Nice.
Interesting call there to nose that, because you're obviously, if you're successful, you're leaving a guard.
Yeah.
But it's made it a little bit easier there now.
Obviously the back.
You hate 8-10 like this in a well-curled game to leave those center guards, but that was the only way they're going to chip one of those yellows out of there.
And the other thing, too, is, if you're Dunstone, you played for the blank. Now you want to be the person setting up, but you're chasing.
Exactly. They need to get some real estate opened up here in the rings.
Easy.
Pretty close, actually. Room, lots of room. Just shy of your brim.
Carve. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Weight's good.
Keep going. Curl. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. Really good. Good spot.
Perfect.
Good sweep.
Attaboy.
Side. Hair thinner than half. Half is real close.
Yellow onto the red, hit the red at about 11 o'clock. It should come straight back onto the shot rock. That's the plan.
Golden lot.
Curl. Curl.
Help it over. EJ Harnden. Here we go.
Straight. Straight.
Bang, bang. There you go.
Great shot.
And very nice. Unlocks everything. Opens up the center line and still leaves the Epping Stone as shot. In fact, they're sitting 2, but it's all wide open.
How good are those brushers? They were screaming. You can tell by the inflection in the voice from Matt Dunstone. It was wide from the get-go, and it actually overcurled.
I was about to start my little rant about is carving even effective on peels, but obviously it is. You think because it's going so fast,
You're right.
can you really even affect the line of the rock? But they got it going too much with a 6.5 second peel.
That's so true.
You hear a lot of chatter on tour, and EJ is one of the best at getting a rock to move. Just that broom angle, his body position.
Easy early. Easy.
Hair light.
Whoa. Whoa.
Weight's close.
Just a little bit of room. It's always Tanner. Just here.
Weight's good. Hair light.
No, Ian.
Gotta go,
Ian.
Yep.
Okay, whoa.
Good.
Okay.
Bring that deep.
Nice pair.
This. Okay.
Okay.
That over.
Like, I'm not killing it, I don't think.
I like
the second call.
I like that.
All the other positions are very close. Not here. It's Lott with the advantage by 8.
11-5, yeah. Skip the weight right.
This one's a little hard to look at from the hack, but the guard is so long that if you end up taking the guard, you would have flashed the rock in the rings. Just gotta get the weight right here.
Yep. Clean.
Good way.
Clean. Yep. Gotta go. You gotta go.
Closer to
Come on. Hard.
Come on.
Now, where are you going to go with this?
Yes, CJ.
Enough to push it through. Yeah, that goes. And not quite down to the corner.
Great shot.
Really, really good shot, though, because tough for John to get that red and sit two. Either lose the back one, the top one, or both. He might have to draw here.
Yeah, I was just saying, it had to be close.
And I guess nose with firm weight. Dunstone, the way this was looking, would take a blank here in a heartbeat.
Well, if he leaves it, if Epping does bang it on the nose and leaves his shooter there, is there not a double available?
Yeah, I think so. I think it would be.
So he still may get out of it, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
Skip Stone's here in 8. John Epping.
Yep.
First time in the end, he's chasing a little. And he picked it off the face.
Good throw.
Wow.
I thought about that ice, he was nosing it. Way better play.
I think so.
Still a double, but a tougher one.
I think they're just playing a hit and roll.
On top?
Yeah.
Wait. 11-5. Speed will be all right in here, eh?
Yeah. I think it's going to be, you can get away with a little being a hair heavier than lighter, I think.
But I think a lot of ice.
Speed will be good.
Actually, you know what? That should be close.
It'll
be close. Yeah.
These are incredibly tough. You can throw it perfect and get the brushing wrong. You know, if it's coming down maybe a shade heavier or a shade lighter, it's not going to roll to their desired spot, even if you hit it right where you want to.
Easy,
clean, good way.
Whoa, whoa, clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right, Dunstone in his first. EJ Hart.
Three.
Now.
Three.
Ryan trying to hold up the curl as they roll over and sit down. Shot rock. Dunstone.
I don't know if we're shot. I think we're shot.
Yeah, we are.
It almost geared across the top when it touched the yellow. It was just going soft enough it wouldn't. How good's that for your first game? 95s.
And they are the two best on the ice at the moment. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Matt just looks so calm out there. It's incredible. You think I'd expect them to put a ton of pressure on themselves. They're #1 in Canada right now. He's dying to break through, wear that maple leaf. This is the biggest stage, and he just seems really, really calm.
Well, he's going to get his chance at the blank.
Yep. That's all Epping could do.
All right. I like it.
So looking ahead as they get ready for the last, what's your thought here, Russ? Epping's thought process going into the 9. Try as hard as you can to force?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you'll probably see double centers. It depends on teams' philosophies. They've been in this situation 1,000 times. And what do you feel like, you know, and you factor in who you're playing, you factor in the ice conditions.
Final Stone looking for the blank.
Clean.
Pat Dunstone.
Throw, Matty.
And away it goes. Another blank on the board. We'll go to 9 in a 3-3 tie here in Halifax.
It's a showcase of the NHL's future stars as the top CHL and USA juniors collide, looking to boost their draft stock. The CHL USA Prospects Challenge on TSN.
Ian McMillan throws the lead stones for John Epping and the team from Sudbury on this first night of men's play here at the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials from Halifax in a 3-3 tie. Another blank means that once again Matt Dunstone will have last rock. He has the hammer, now playing the red stones. So interesting to see how hard Epping goes here to force to get that last rock back in 10. As you say, though, you can sometimes force yourself into giving up 2 and 3. So.
You see it a lot. Good start, though, for Epping. Locked in there beautifully.
Line's good. T-line. Go ahead. Top. Hard. We're on the top.
So it's all over the guard.
Girl.
I think whoa.
Trying to stop it short of the hog line.
Sit.
Make it.
What?
It had to have picked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. Good time for a fucking pick.
Tough one.
Why we're making things complicated?
Well,
Where'd you want it?
Obviously, you never want to pick if your team Dunstone, but it actually worked out okay that that rock didn't make it over the hog line. If that goes another 2 or 3 feet, you've got double centers to address.
Yeah.
Knife. Just knife. Get curl.
Knife it over. Carve it over. And now still is. Dunstone sitting the 1.
Not ideal. Not only didn't get to the inside, which is always the goal, but loosened off that freeze a little bit.
Heavy. 11. Whoa. Curl. Really hard. 11. Gotta go.
Colton Lotz picked him up.
Curl. Clean. Curl. Straight.
Sit.
Too far. I've never seen a team in my life that can start brushing a rock that's wide and end up making it narrow. Too much narrow. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that side of the sheet was running a lot straighter earlier in the game, but sometimes as the ice gets worn in and the game progresses, you see that carve just a little bit more effective.
Cooey and Jacobs, as they play in the 8th, they're a little bit behind everybody else, but it is a chance for Cooey for a single.
Well, he's being forced in this, and Vic, on his first one, he played a run back. Brad Jacobs had thrown a guard. He was trying to run it back and pick out a stone. He moved the stone, but he didn't move it out. And so Jacobs drew to lie 2. No way to make the double and lose the shooter. And so this is a draw. Does need to bite the forefoot.
You get pride.
Shot.
And that works to pick up the single. So to the 9th, they will go in a 5-5 tie.
Spots that you kind of slide sweeping. Then you hit like frost and stop.
Guarded up here. It's a tough 2 at this point in time. Might go a hair on the longer side with this.
That's what I was thinking.
Otherwise, there's going to be a missile running this one in.
Line's good. Easy if you can.
A little high.
Easy. Easy.
Weight's close.
Line's
Half.
pretty good.
2.
Curl. No, you're good. Just clean. Clean.
2.
Curl a little. Curl. 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 Good. Well done.
Nice and high. Well done.
Run it straight back or just peeling it?
Just peel, I believe.
Would you ever think about running it back just to mess things up, open things up, get some separation?
Well, sorry, Joe, to run it back and make contact, you're leaving the center guard unless you throw an absolute rocket.
Okay.
You're also losing your shot stone if you run back to make noise in the rings. It's a draw to touch the button right now for your second point if you're Matt Dunstone.
Yeah, who's happier?
Oh, another one?
It's a tough 2. But it is a chance for 2 with no risk.
If this isn't in the right spot, then you're going after, do you think? To move things around?
Yeah.
Or?
Again, it shows right. If you go the combination yellow, red, you kill your own rock.
Kleider and Gushu, and it's all Gushu so far. Kleider getting ready for his last.
Well, he's got an opportunity for 2, but I think that Brad Gushu, if he looks back at this game, will wonder why he gave him that chance. He made a questionable call. Gushu was already lying 2, and he tried to get rid of 2 other stones in the house that weren't really at play. Wound up picking out his own, and that's why Ryland has the opportunity for 2.
11-7.
And there you go. That's for a couple to close the gap, but Gushu still up by 3 and with last rock.
Curl a bit. Clean.
Clean.
Everything this late in the game, it really, the strategy becomes the odds. So if this was the last shot at the end, what are the odds of Matt making that draw for 2?
Matt.
Those odds are a little bit worse because there's a dusting of frost in spots, but the odds are way higher than 50% he's going to make that.
And it's also not a draw to touch the button. It's a full 4 shot, right?
Right. So you might see Epping blink first here.
Well, he's gonna he's gonna freeze.
Right, and then I just nose this and sit right there in front of him.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah,
And then
I
that's
agree.
really good.
Yeah.
We haven't played this side.
If he picks you, what do you do?
Well, what if I'm right beside? Well, I'll be buried. But if say I'm right beside it.
That's really good. Yeah.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
As long as you're buried behind this one, we're allowed.
And even if I'm there, is that one pretty good?
Yeah. You have some room to work with, right? Like,
do you want to call a timeout and talk about it?
I like a timeout. Yeah. The last end's going to be straightforward.
I don't know where they're at.
Someone. Yeah, we're stopped.
my other thought was like, let's say you guard slightly this side of the yellow. Kind of what's he doing?
He might
probably
go here, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we have this side of us and he's right here, then
if you guard and he goes around, that kind of guarantees him a deuce, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't think we can guard.
Like he can only get rid of one yellow right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if
that's your option, right? If you just get around on the 4, how do they get 2?
Yeah. It's probably our
To your point, John, we don't necessarily even need. We just need to be buried.
Yeah,
That's
agreed.
all.
Yeah.
We don't really need to be shot.
Even if beside this.
Yeah.
Or like there.
Just past the 7.
Yeah.
What is deep bad? Is this bad?
Not really.
No, not really. Like
he probably doesn't
take
that
At least it gets him playing in there.
But I think you guys can make it pretty good for us.
Whoa. I think it's curling.
Even if
he freezes there, we just hit this to sit.
Yeah.
You okay with
Sounds
that?
good.
Okay. This is sad a bit. It's a bit slow.
Yeah.
But nothing crazy.
Yeah, we'll talk about that for sure. You okay with that, Coach? Yeah. Were you gonna aim for a pinhole for me? What are you thinking? I think you can. I think it'll go around it, but
You can go for that. It's kind of like you said, edge of button.
Trying to get one in this way, and they realize if they get it into that type of area,
okay.
it
I'll get them to
protects
keep a broom down.
this yellow stone here if it's ever raised.
the audible is to get it a little bit deeper, kind of any of these positions. All those are really good, even back into that area. So there's a little bit of space here for an audible.
Right? If we go top 4 half around, it's hard to get to.
So is that what the call is?
Yeah.
Get a little underneath the open. You think it's too much?
I don't. So you kind of want to feel like, oh, this is back 8 out of my hand, and now I'll come down an extra 3-4 feet.
I want to see kind of like wide and be there by yourself.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So back 8.
This is a guess on speed on this side of the sheet. They haven't thrown anything here this end.
John Sale tried to throw back 8 on my own, which is hard to do for a skip. You usually want to give it to the front end.
Line's
It'll
good.
come down that 3 or 4 feet, it looks like, Joe.
Line's a hair tight. Hurt, yeah. Yeah.
Short. No changes over
Top
the
12.
Oh, this is dying.
That was eating up at the frost all day.
Yeah, sweepers didn't hate it out of
No.
hand. You didn't see him jump all over it.
Look at it.
Okay, that was quite slow.
Wow. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem is now you've let the cat out of the bag for Team Dunstone. They've seen it once.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That'd be
He's
really
going
good
tick,
too.
tick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But he's going tick, tick here too.
Here, yeah, here he's.
Like I think we're trying to get into here, aren't we? With the intern.
Yeah.
I think that's the intern's the easiest way to
Intern's
get
a lot
here.
easier.
Yeah.
Like you'd almost like if you can get here, it's really good.
Yeah.
Right. You can only see. Sees him with that.
Yeah. Think so, right?
You see the
Even if we go
entrance.
here, Eads, what's he do? He can't pick this anymore. We have that for 2. Right?
You see the entrance easier, but what do you do about the speed?
Ask John Epping if it's easier.
When sometimes when it's slowing down, so let's say John Epping thought he was T-line and it came up a tight guard. Well, if Matt Dunstone throws hack, sometimes that extra speed keeps it out wide. It doesn't end up catching the curl and coming in and dying.
High 13. High 13, 41. That button. Full back 4 is okay.
Well, you mentioned it this morning. This could be the best judging front end we have in Canada. They're going to be tested here.
Exactly.
Like I.
Line's good. Line's great.
T-line.
Middle room. Line's good. Room.
T-line.
Line's good. Max line. T-line. We'll be right to my room. Easy. Line's
Each,
great.
if anything.
Oh, it's heavy.
Go, yep.
Yep.
Oh, see that die at the end?
Stopped.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
It looked like nibbling back 4, and then it just
Gets a little like
jammed down.
We just chip it straight sideways,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Off
Good
and
draw.
on, expecting this to die at the top of the 12-foot. They think it's heavy. Watch it put the brakes on.
Go, yep.
What was that?
13.
And I'm seeing that right across the board, Joe. If you don't have a broom down, rocks are stopping on a dime. Makes it really tough for the brushers to be confident in how far the rocks will go.
You get pretty pumped about being in the ballpark when it gets to be like this, and that was a really great effort.
Was it ever?
John Epping in his last.
Space here for John, though, because this didn't curl enough on Matt.
Line's hair tight. Yep.
Well, they got to go all day here.
How's the weight? Whoa.
Weight's good.
Yes.
McMillan. And now Horgan joins him. And little chisel roll.
Nice.
And we'll sit top edge of the 4.
Man.
Okay.
I'm sorry, they got off that for a millisecond,
Yeah.
which it didn't look like it needed to be.
Like here's where I gave you, and you ended up pretty much.
Weight would have been perfect.
Natty. It's a double over there for 4.
It's always gonna touch our the top one here.
Okay. We're for sure 2.
Because we're coming
We're
in high.
drawing.
We're drawing.
Yes.
I think it's middle 12 is what I'm seeing for the draw.
Because we just need to get full 4.
Well, it's almost the same draw I threw in the 5th end, is it not?
Yep. Like it's Like this is where I gave
That's
you
where
for
we
that
had,
draw,
so I think
right?
we need middle.
Here
is definitely better than what he just threw.
So I'm going to say 40.
Okay, so this should be much better speed, hey?
Yeah.
You're right.
The bullet double's
45?
probably there, but it's too risky. If you hit it a little thin, take your own out, you get
Taking
one.
Like 4 1/4 to T line?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is another guess, though. They're going side of the 4-foot. This isn't the path to the center line.
Don't think you can come to your own. You can chap off your own.
He has 2 in his pocket. Looking for a third, Matt Dunstone.
I like that.
Line's good.
A little light out of his hand, he
Line's
thinks.
great.
Line's good.
Here we go.
Moving for
Look
line.
at DJ.
Hard line.
Trying to warm it up. Here we go.
Hard line.
Can you get it to the edge of the button? For 3. Has 2.
He was crawling over that.
And it doesn't have a chance. And so 1 and 2. Dunstone here in 9. Coming home, it'll be Epping with last rock, down by 2. And we have one final. And Brad Goujiu has picked up the win. He scores 3 and 9, make the final 11-5. He's a winner on this opening night of men's play. And just a reminder, we will see Goujiu against Cooey tomorrow afternoon at 1 Eastern when we pick up men's play and draw 2.
on the next swing of the bat once it's legally able to hit
Everything
it.
you got, Colton. Everything you got.
This is dying.
Come on, Colt.
Hard.
Come on, Colt.
Hard. Hard, 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 hard.
Good swing. It's a good shot. I kicked this. I don't think it moved.
Another tight one?
It's going to cut it straight back.
It'll cut it back,
here.
but it might jam.
For now, let them blast, and then we go.
Yeah. We always has intern back 12 around everything, too.
Lock this on real good.
Yep.
Yep.
You heard them say we've got an intern around those 2 yellow corner guards, but that would be a guess.
A little light, I thought.
Tanner Horgan as we play second stones here in this 10.
Go light. Yeah.
Line's good. Line's good.
Gotta go.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's fine.
Not ideal.
Half rock.
Half rock.
Yeah.
So where you really have to hang in there, Beck, you let it go. You're used to being within a foot or two. You're 7 feet light. It's tough to be confident. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, whoa,
Seriously.
Wait.
That came out of nowhere.
I thought they'd play the other turn, but there was no reason why you'd reckon that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. That's pretty good too.
Like, I think you freeze the red, right?
I like the freeze the red.
Yeah, maybe we go here, Tanner.
Yeah.
I don't like going really deep here. I know what John's thinking, but you have to get your 2 here.
Yeah. Well, and especially with how drawing's starting to look really tricky. I mean, I know that your odds aren't good in an extra end without the hammer, but if you can force a draw to the button for the win, you never know.
Weight's good. Weight's good.
Whoa, if you can.
Room. We can.
Close.
Real
Whoa.
close.
A little more rotation on this.
They're short. Okay, go
Might
ahead.
carry a
then.
bit better for Tanner.
Line's great. Line's great. Whoa, if you can. Love to see a little bit of curl. Great shot, Tanner. Good shot.
Boy.
Just special.
Well, that's really impressive. Bounce back. You could see the frustration after his first, but he went to school. It's a lot of resilience for someone so young in such a high-pressure
Whoa, if
moment.
you can. Love to see a little bit of curl. Great shot, Tanner. Good shot.
Boy.
These freezes are getting more difficult. Rocks aren't quite as lively. A bit of frost. That's not going to be easy.
Just a
Whoa. Curl. 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 Curl it.
Oh, sick.
Hey, good shot. That's really good.
Nice play.
Want to guard that?
Good story, Matt.
A little more curly might got both.
No?
Sure?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
I like it.
Go for T-line?
Yeah.
Just above the tee.
I think commit to a good
I
release.
think we're playing like close to 6 feet slow, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
You can see it too here,
Yeah.
Joe, that whoever wins this game, that's a huge win, but it's taxing. Like they're mentally tired already. It's game 1.
Oh, I feel like they've swept every rock, every draw end to end in the second half of this game as well. I'm seeing about 6 feet slower, so just make the adjustment out of your hand. Make sure you give it a good clean release.
Yep.
Wait only.
Whoa.
You got there.
Whoa. Wait only.
Got
Whoa.
deep tee.
Okay, whoa, right here.
Needs to bite.
Just keep an eye on it.
Whoa. Whoa, we're buried. We're over buried. Good shot.
Shot, Jake.
Oh boy.
We're second. Think you're just planting this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes a difference.
Yeah. It was hard to
See,
get
9-5.
buried and be shot, or
Yes.
outcount that top red, rather.
deep breath from Colton Lott as he throws his last playing here in 10.
Good way. Lead.
Green. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Green, yep. Whoa. Whoa. Curl.
Got it. Sure does. Very nice.
Great shot.
5-3, Dunstone leads it, and interestingly enough, the numbers favor John Epping, but it was nursing that hammer after Epping got his single and 6, and he was able to take it to the 9, that all-important last rock to score the 2 to take the lead. The game story brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue.
Whoa. It's good. Easy.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Oh, big roll.
Nope. Yep. It's really good.
Shot chick.
Ground to a halt, too. It looks like it's going to be partly buried. Well, there's room to get it if you want.
It is the shot rock, it appears.
Did you ever take on the double?
Like, we're always taking our own, but...
Yeah, but doesn't it stuff there in the...
If you made the double perfect, it'll hit about half of it. With peel weight, you can get out of there, but it could stop if you don't get in the right spot.
Okay.
Maybe safer to hit and roll over there.
I think it's still an out-turn. Still an out-turn shot.
I think it's
9-5.
With 9-5.
Roll into it.
Or even firm. I think we'd love to roll into it.
Well, I think firm we might...
We're just rolling, right? At the top. 9-5's the weight, I think.
I think so.
Trying to hit like 2/3 low.
Are we just trying to make the shot then?
Do we just make it? Do we just make the shot?
I like making the double.
You like making this
I
double?
do.
Yeah.
By throwing the out turn, which will be spinning
Yeah, it's a third.
this way,
Out turn.
you'll get
We can call timeout
a
here,
lower
too. We got
roll
one.
on
Timeout.
the shot you're hitting. If you throw the in turn, it could go more this way.
No, we don't.
Slightly more.
Because even if we kill our red, he can
Timeout
still
called.
Right here.
That red's gone, though,
Yeah.
right?
This red's flying.
Like,
I
so,
don't know if we want to kill that.
So,
though.
guys,
Like,
what if-
I'm thinking this.
what if we just make this, guys? What if we nose it?
All right, while they're talking, let's go over to McEwen McDonald, 5-4 McDonald. McEwen has a chance to win it.
He does. For Jordan McDonald, he was trying to play the same shot, and I listened in, and he said to the team in the hack, I'm going to throw just a little bit less. And you can't throw a little bit less on frosty ice. And that yellow stone that you see that his second shot was Jordan's attempted draw. Mike already lying 1. This is the draw for the win. Needs full 8.
He would have been buried too, Kathy.
He would have. It. Great line. But the frost is certainly eaten up a lot of stones.
More than likely draw.
Mike McEwen.
Really hard.
Out of the Newtana, Saskatoon ranked number 5 in Canada.
Hard down.
Colton Flash.
Come on.
Dan Marsh on the brush. Got to get it there, fellas. Need full 8. And the brushes go up, and a win will go up on the board for McEwen as he picks up 2 and 10. 6-5 is your final.
We'll see, guys. I didn't really spin that one.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that. That's why I said let's go. Get her in that. Slide was perfect.
Min.
Yeah, to make the double.
Decide on here, Joe, double or hit and roll?
Ice looks like the double to me, Russ.
Yeah. Again, by throwing the out turn here, there's less chance of it, if you get it in the right spot, of dragging over and getting all that red. They don't mind losing the red if they make the double.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
You got to go.
Skip Stones. Dunstone's first.
Whoa, no roll. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to roll to a double.
Right where you didn't want to roll.
Double?
Yeah.
And 2 buried if the double's made properly.
Just do like a firm.
Sure.
Not like a crazy, you know what I mean? I think.
Like 8 or
Yeah.
7.5?
Yeah. It goes under it, Jake. Should.
Yep.
Yeah. Quarter.
Okay, to Kathy's point, when you're throwing draws on frosty ice, you can't underthrow it. Does it apply here on frosty ice on upweight shots? Are you throwing a little bit more? Or are you still trying to control your throws, Russ?
Well, I think appeal is not going to be affected much at this point in time. Especially
but a double like this, for example?
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to be a shade harder. But that's where we all make the mistakes. You throw a bullet and it just doesn't react like you thought it was going to.
John Epping, great opportunity here. Make the double. Coming across, here we go. Oh, and it backed up. Oh, and it spun too far. And so still sitting just, it appears, shot rock actually is Dunstone from overhead.
Still interesting situation, though. Dunstone wants to hit something here.
Do you agree that it looks like Dunstone is shot rock, or do you think it's...
Yeah, second shot?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Shot rock is Dunstone on the left, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We're just nosing this, right? Roll it to the back.
The more you roll, the better.
Okay. I can't roll in much with 11-5. Like, I think we're just trying, just nose or we
nose or hair low.
Okay. Little more.
I think if we can get a hair low, great. Nose is fine.
Does 11-5 work for this? Yeah.
I'm just thinking, Russ, they have to go out in the weeds here. They can't throw this hard.
Yep. So I think like high 10s.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of ice.
I agree.
They want to throw lightweight to get the roll, but they don't want the rock to take off on them.
No, you can't fracture in that guard. There might be a bit of a soft angle double for sit 3.
Yeah.
If you could roll 6 inches, you're sitting 2, and I don't see a shot out of it.
Nose or just a little low to get across the nose. Final stone, Matt Dunstone.
Clean.
He leads at 5-3.
Whoa. Curl.
Now EJ's got him trying to help this over.
Come on, E.
Curl. Leaning on it. EJ Harnden. Get across the nose just a little bit. How's that for a shot?
That's just fantastic.
If we make a double and just
believe it or not.
Yeah, let's just stick
close,
it.
Right?
Yeah, it's a thing.
You get it there at about 10 o'clock. It drives back that way, gets rid of that one. And you're throwing rock, it kind of the 90-degree rule.
Make it with a quarter?
It's somewhere in there.
I think so.
Okay.
Just make the long double and hold.
Hey, just stuff it in the winger and see what happens.
I think we're just going to throw it.
Yeah, stuff it on the winger. There you go.
Turn is this, John?
Intern. Hairless!
Have to throw intern to get a deeper roll here.
McEwen team looking at it too and trying to. Colton flashing, yeah, if he just hit it there, they may get this. Final stone. Trying to be Johnny Epic. Can he get a deuce out of this to force the extra? Here we go. Bang, bang, and he will not. And they will get one more and pick up the win. Dunstone here in the opener. Dunstone's deputies hoping that Matt Dunstone is the new sheriff when it's all said and done. 6-3. Here's your final.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By BKT Tires, growing together. And by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada.
Kevin Cooey, he's deep on his first one, but that was only because they brushed it all of the way. And then Brad Jacobs made a mistake. He was trying to be a little bit lighter, but he created a bit of a wall at the back of the house. So this is the same shot for the team and for Cooey to try to get to shot Stone and make it really difficult for Brad Jacobs to score.
Look at this. Tyler Tardy, Carrick Martin, and they wrap it around Shot Rock, sitting at the back of the button.
Oh, that's impressive.
And now the last shot coming up here for Brad Jacobs. Could he have come down and played it maybe just to chip it out, pick it out?
Yeah, I guess the in-turn chase, but you only see a half an inch of that thing. I think this is simpler.
Both shots extremely difficult.
Trying the double angle raise to get Shot Rock. Brad Jacobs, number 2 in Canada, number 3 in the world, the defending Brier champion. Here we go. Double angle, bang, bang, coming back. No, spins away, and it's going to be a win for Kevin Cooey, as Cooey will win it over Jacobs 6-5. There's your final. And for Cooey, showing a little bit of his old magic here as they pick up the win against the Brier champions. So there are your 4 winners: Dunstone, Gushue, Cooey, and McEwen, and the losers on this opening night of play here at the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. Welcome back, Brian Mudryk, because he'll be with Kathy tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Caitlin Laws against Selena Sturmey will be the feature in Draw 2 of women's play on a Sunday morning here in Halifax. It is the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. The winners will represent Canada, wear the maple leaf in Cortina come February. Great first day. We'll look to join you again tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, as we continue here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.